Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Coding Easy. Today we will learn how to execute static and non-static functions in Java in the BlueJ IDE, that is BlueJ Integrated Development Environment, and how we can reference static function or a non-static function from a static or non-static, and what all are permitted and what all are not permitted in Java. So let us begin. First of all, we create a class. Let the class name be demo. You know how to create a class. Now you click the OK button. You see the class demo has been created, and the stripes, as I have told you before also, suggest that the code is not compiled, the class is not compiled. So let us right click this, go to the first option, open editor. So you open the editor. So this is the BlueJ interface. So first of all, what you'll have to do is press Ctrl A and delete everything, because we are going to create our own class. So we are creating the class demo, as we have named it over there. This is the class body. Let the function be a non-static. We write void show. We are not writing the keyword static before the word void. So this is a non-static function, and only a single statement println and the function ends over here. So the void show method, which is a non-static method, is having only one statement that is executed. Now we create another method over here. This is also non-static. Say this function be cal, and in this we write only a single statement, that is a function call statement, and the function that we have created show is called from the show method, from the cal method, and this method will get executed when the cal function gets executed. So let us compile this first. We give compile. You see class compiled, no syntax errors. We close this, right click on this. This is the constructor new demo. You call that constructor, and this is the name of the object or instance as suggested by BlueJ. We click on the OK button, and you can see the object demo has been created over here at the bottom left hand corner of the screen. So this is known as the object bench. Here you can find objects. Whatever objects you create will be created at this place. Now right click on this, and we have to execute the cal method. So we execute the cal method, and you can see we get a message over here that it is giving an output executed. That means the show method, which is called from the cal method, gets executed. Okay. We open the editor again. This time, instead of void cal method, we remove this and we write the main method, that is public static void main, and here we give the parameter string args and the array sign. So the method signature has been changed from non-static to static, and this is the main method. Now let us compile this. So when you compile this, you can see an error is giving over here. That errors found. So what is the error? Let us go and find out. So when we put the cursor over here, it is giving an error, that is non-static method show cannot be referenced from a static context. Now you see the context now has changed to static, and this is non-static. So we cannot invoke a non-static method. That means show method is non-static, so we cannot invoke that show method from a static context. This is the static method. So static to non-static call is not permitted in Java. So what we do to make it permitted, we put a keyword static before the show method. Now let us compile this. So when we compile, we can see class compiled, no syntax errors. We close this, right click. Now we will not create the object because there is main method. So we click on this void main method. No parameters also. We press just OK and find out what is the output. So this is the output that is executed. So you can find that a non-static method cannot be referenced from a static context, but static to static is permitted. Now let us remove this keyword static again. And this time, as you come to the show method, you see the error is again pointed over here. That is a non-static method, show cannot be referenced from static context. But there is another way. We have to create an object. So you write demo ob is equal to new demo, and we call this by the object ob. So by creating an object, now I will explain this statement. Demo ob is equal to new demo. Now demo is the class name. This is the class name demo. Ob is the object that we are creating. This is the assignment operator, and new operator will create a new address or new reference for the object ob, and this is the default constructor, that is demo and the parenthesis. So with the help of the constructor, we create an object ob and ob dot show. So the dot over here is known as member selection operator, because this show method is now a member of the class demo. So we call the member show through the object ob. Now let us compile this and find out. Yes, class compiled, no syntax errors. So we close this. Again we right click, we click on the main method, OK, and let us go for the output. So you see executed. So again we get the function executed, that is the show method gets executed. So like this, we can either define a method as static if we want to call it from the static, or we have to create an object of that function and then call it. So this was what I wanted to teach you. Thank you for watching the video.